Okay, now. I'm out here in, I think this is Roseville. Begin Dry Creek Trail. We're gonna take this trail out and back. Should be roughly about 14 miles. I got my trusty steed here, my collapsible bike. I added a new section that makes it the 14-mile out and back. It goes all the way to Watt Avenue. Right now we're starting at Cucriolo. PFE Road is right over there, Pacific Fruit Express. And we're gonna take this all the way to Watt Avenue and then come back to Cucriolo. I tried to do a little bit of research. I don't know. This house has to be a historical house. It's just all by itself sitting out here. Neat looking house. Usually it's not that busy out here, but I forgot it is Saturday, so. But still not too bad at all. There's parking where I started at around PFE Cucriolo. And then right off of Alberta where they're doing construction, there's even more parking right there, like an actual parking area. And just to the right-hand side of me, there's a dirt track that follows this road. So you could take your mountain bike down there. You could jog down there. Makes you feel like you're kind of in the middle of the woods. It's kind of nice. This is one of my favorite rides close to home. It's literally just I hop on my bike, ride my bike to the bike trail, and take off. So super cool, super lucky to have this so close to my house. Used to say stop. Right over here is Morgan Creek Golf Course. Let's go take a look.
I've never played at Morgan Creek, but I know I stopped in once, and I can't remember the price, but it was a little bit above what I was willing to pay to play a round of golf. But I'm a cheap golfer and not a very avid golfer. Dry Creek is actually connected with a bunch of other creeks like Miners Ravine. I did a video on that one as well. Miners Ravine to Dry Creek, it all drains into the Sacramento River.
Sounds like they got a tournament going on over here.
Pronunciation was perfect.
All right, riding back to the main trail. There's the golf course, part of it anyways. Part of it's on the other side of the creek, part of it's on this side of the creek. It's always one of my favorite parts of this trail is right through here. All the trees growing over the trail. Looks like here's some cyclists taking advantage of the dirt track. Yeah, it follows all the way along this path that I'm on. I think after this I'm gonna go home, get some breakfast, do some much needed yard work. Usually I do yard work once a week, but been slacking, just a lot of stuff going on. Feels good to get out though. All the flowers are starting to bloom, it's really beautiful. I take those dirt trails to show you guys, but it did kind of recently rain. And there's some pretty muddy spots, and I'm only riding my bike with one hand right now because I'm holding the camera with the other hand and not that confident in my riding abilities right now. Even though I did used to mountain bike a lot up in the Santa Cruz Mountains, which I still do. And I even took second place in a 32-mile expert race when I was younger. Oh God. Oh Jesus. All right, I'm trying this one. That was a muddy spot as soon as I got on. Steady as she goes, Paul, steady as she goes. That's not too bad, actually. Just a couple spots. Coming back to civilization. All right, so right here is where the trail used to stop because this bridge is brand new. They just put this in not too long ago. And if you wanted to get to the other side, you would have had to cross the busy road. It was super dangerous. I'm going off trail just a little bit to show you guys the other parking here. And we're gonna do the new section, which I absolutely love. There it is. There are bathrooms that are open right over there too. Back to the trail. I'm getting a lot of weird looks from people. And I'll add too, right here before I took off for the parking lot to show, if you were to go from here and then all the way back to the Cucarillo side where I started, that's roughly 3 miles round trip. But we are gonna continue. Let's go into the new bridge. So the other side that you would get to was actually way over there. So that was kind of an old trail too. Maybe sometime we'll do that, but continue this way. So this is cool, it's a whole new section. I don't know how long it's been open for, a couple months or something, but this whole section, I don't know, it's all farmland, and you can see there's old like vineyards and stuff that look like could have been here for hundreds of years. I'll film it when we get to it, but pretty neat. Pretty stoked to have this so close to my house. I hate riding like through neighborhoods and on busy streets. This beautiful area just over here. You know, Lady Bird, the movie was filmed in Sacramento, and just on the other side there's some roads over there. I think it's the scene where the main character jumped out of a car and broke her arm. It was roads right over there. Beautiful area. Oh yeah, see? Here's some remnants. Here's the remnants. I gotta fix my brakes. Of the old vineyard. Look at all those, what are those called? Vines? Look at them. Look at that. Look at all of them. Would you look at that? Would you look at them? These people have prime location. Look for UFOs at nighttime. Crazy to think you'd have all this to yourself. Here it is, the old bridge. I'd actually love to get my drone out and get some footage out here. It'd be amazing. However, it's a no-fly zone. Sacramento airport's nearby, McClellan's nearby, so no-fly zone. No-fly zone, I follow the rules. And also, I get my drone back in a couple of days, so I don't even have my drone right now. What a nice morning ride. There it is, Watt Avenue, we made it. Let's head back. And before I forget, if you do just this section, Alberta to Watt Avenue and back again, it's 4 miles round trip, roughly. Nailed breakfast. I'm really silhouetted right now. Sounds like other people have the same idea that I do to do yard work today. Let's get after it. Before I start yard work too, my parents, they had a bunch of trees cut down in their yard. This is actually a little snippet I took. Trees have been in their yard since I was born, so I had to take something. So I think I'm gonna get like a little engraver or something and put something in there. But yeah, there you go. Tonight we're having fajita casserole. Is that right, Brittany? Fajita casserole. Here's the ingredients. We got onions. We got bell peppers of all colors, except orange. Are there any other colors?
Yellow.
Yellow. This is what we're dealing with. You had chicken. What we found is the rotisserie whole chicken added to the dish really makes a lovely addition. You're gonna need some cream cheese. We're talking about fajita seasoned
mix. Alright, I'm wearing my hat like Mr. Ballin. Going back to editing the video. That's what we're eating for dinner. Let's get back to it. Bam, that's what it looks like. Well, that's going to do it for today. If you guys liked it, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when more content comes out. Captain Lee quote, "We've gone through more deckhands than a condom salesman in a whorehouse." See you guys next time.